Hi, I'm Mike, the All Hallows Geek, and welcome to the very first episode of something I like to call This Week in Eek. If you're an All Hallows Geek newsletter subscriber, this name may sound familiar to you, and that's because this video series is an extension of that exact newsletter. These videos will catch you up with the top Halloween and horror stories of the week, while the newsletter will continue to be an in-depth digest of all the things you missed from All Hallows Geek and around the web. This show has been months in development, and in fact I teased an early version of the show on Instagram back in September, but for one reason or another, it never happened. If you enjoyed the show, make sure you like it, leave a comment, or better yet, subscribe to make sure you get your dose of Eek every week. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's dive into this week's stories. Earlier this week, Lionsgate released the trailer for Spiral, the latest film in the Saw franchise starring Chris Rock. While the new trailer didn't give us a whole lot more than what we've seen in the past, it did offer up some familiar elements from the Saw franchise that have been updated for the new film, including an updated pig mask and an all-new puppet. Spiral from the Book of Saw hits theaters May 14th. Toy maker NECA unveiled this week the latest in its Ultimate figure line with the announcement of the American Werewolf in London Nightmare Demon figure. The new figure, which is due to be released in August, comes with 4 interchangeable heads and a slew of accessories, allowing collectors to recreate some of the nightmare demons from American Werewolf in London. In other action figure news, Trick or Treat Studios opened up pre-orders for their new Art the Clown action figure. The new figure is inspired by the nightmarish clown from the 2016 film Terrifier and is expected to start shipping in October. SoCal viewers will be excited to know that Slashback Video, the all-horror VHS art installation, will be reopening at the Mystic Museum in Burbank this weekend. The exhibit had been closed for nearly a year due to COVID-19 and is reopening this weekend to coincide with the grand opening of Camp Horror, an all-new store from the Mystic Museum. Tickets for Slashback Video for this weekend only must be purchased ahead of time online, so I'll be sure to put a link to where you can get them in the description below. Finally, yesterday was April Fool's Day, and while there were a lot of falsehoods and fallacies floating around online, Super 7 stepped up and did something fun and played a prank that people were actually excited about. The toy maker released an April Fool's Day variant of its Invisible Man reaction figure that was, well, invisible. For $5, collectors could score a special April Fool's Day card back that featured an invisible reaction figure. In the end, the prank paid off because the invisible figure sold out almost immediately. That's it for this week. Thank you for watching. Be sure to visit allhallowsgeek.com for all the latest Halloween and horror news, and follow at allhallowsgeek on social media to keep up with everything that I'm working on. Until next week, keep it creepy.